Okay. Oh, right. We need to actually get coal up in here. So, not perfect. Oh, especially because this one's not outputting. But it's better than what I had. Next up, what we want to get is batteries. They're starting to scale up, though, so that means we've got some amount of power production. I never actually finished connecting half of this, did I? Not half of this. Some amount. Okay, there we go. So that should do it, at least for now. And hopefully that'll be enough output that these stay consistent. And if not, well, those batteries are staying nicely charged. So I'm going to operate under the assumption that we're probably fine. Okay, now for... Oh. Oh, I never finished constructing that mender. Whoops. Now for the overkill. Okay, so are all of these powered? Looks like if I wanted to, I could actually run liquid up to these things. Oh, but I don't have any liquid junctions. One of the copper mines is not connected. I'll be honest with you, at this point, I'm not sure if that matters. I mean, it probably does. It's just almost all of my enemies are getting skunked before they even get through, like, the first layer or two of this. But for the sake of everything. Just in case. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a weak point. I have that go straight by. Nah, it'll still output copper. But we need that copper. I think I'm just gonna run it up and over. At least for that section. Okay, and back to duos. They're not very pretty. And they're not very strong at this point. But you know what? That's fine. Because any enemy coming through here is going to be in for a confusing ride. It looks like it's feeding into the system, just very slowly. Could be good enough. Finish that one. Dang, I am poor for copper still. But that's okay. Because, yeah, they're going to have to effectively go around. Reinforce your blocker walls so they don't take a shortcut. Honestly, I don't think they're ever going to get there. Like, I don't think they're going to get the chance. They might. But it seems somehow unlikely. Okay, so there's our second copper rolling in. And honestly, I could actually have a third line going. Not easily, though. Oh. Okay, so next order of business. Considering these guys just keep kind of scooting around. I guess actually that's the only place I can really put that. Luckily we haven't taken too much damage here, but I'm gonna grab I'm just gonna plonk a mender down next to our base just in case a bomber consistently gets through and it's too much. I'll have to just frequently fly by and make sure they didn't do too much damage. Well, this is going to take a while. There's no kill like overkill. And then we wait. And then maybe we switch games or something. I don't know. I'm enjoying this game, but it is kind of slow after a certain point. I would love to play a closer mashup of this in Factorio, where almost... Oh, man. What if, like, you plugged your base in from mission to mission? It's the same base, but you keep, like, retooling it for, like, new outputs or something? Or, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I just want all resources to be available on the same map. That's really where it boils down. How's our power set up? Oh, our power is beautiful. I'd almost, like, trade a lot of these out in favor of shooter turrets, but I don't think that would be so hot. Also, they seem to have actually done a number on this area. I don't know if it's bombers or what, but we might want to reinforce that a smidge. Because, yeah, something keeps making a pest of itself. In this location. And I'm not enjoying that. Okay, that should kind of be enough. We still got loads of copper. I've still got loads of copper. More walls. And for the sake of paranoia, I'm gonna get one Lancer here. Let's see, because yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, they're just shooting it as they go by. Jerks. Well, that's fine. Okay, so let's not get blasted as they walk by. Alright, I think we're good. So, I could stick around for a little while. This setup is... I'm not going to say ironclad, but it's very solid, at least currently. My next order of business, honestly, would maybe... Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's stick around. We can probably get up to wave 30 here. Okay. Make a kind of hideous titanium line. Because the more titanium we can grab, the more endgame techs we can pick up. Okay. Lock that down there. Alright, and so that's gonna cap out. Next up would actually be coal, maybe. We had a whole bunch of coal kind of out here. This looks the most promising. So we're gonna grab it all. I don't think we've got any weird bottlenecks there. I mean, organization-wise, it's not pretty. But that's fine. But yeah, we want to stick around here because this is actually... I mean, frustrations with the layout aside... this is actually one of the more defensible maps, and except for the bombers, they're not really hurting me that bad. So I can just get a whole bunch of graphite. Oh, why am I splitting that out? Okay. What I want to do... kind of split it a little early so it's distributed throughout the kind of midway here. Because it's actually backing up a bit. Okay, there we go. So that should really tick up our graphite production a little bit. Didn't connect to the bottom 3 coal. Oh yeah. I didn't connect that one. Any other ones I'm missing? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Nuclear production. Oh, yeah. So we need to connect to that anyway. We need to connect to that, but it's so backed up, I'm not sure if it matters. In that case... I'm actually going to bring this up here. Because what we want to do, we've got another source of water right here. So what I want to do is get... turbine generators. I should be able to feed a lot of them. And admittedly, we don't need that much power, but like we could use it. Okay. This is gonna be ugly. But you know what? Ugly is fine. But hopefully this means I can end up with a silly amount of power. This didn't really work the way I wanted it to. But I guess it's okay. I don't know. You know what? That's fine. It'll work itself out. Let's see. Or not. Okay, and that should be hefty power. I should be able to... Nope. I should be able to run this through... much of this setup. And run it... Oh, it's got to go all the way over here. Okay, that's a bit more of an inconvenience. Should be able to do it, though. For which base do I even want this on? Because what I could do is actually run it up here so we have insane power. And well, actually... Why do I even need all this power? Because we can't make dagger mechs. And we still don't have Pyratite as an... Oh. No, we do. Pyratite is a thing that I can make. In fact, I've been able to make it this entire time. Coal, lead, sand. The main issue is coal. But I need... Okay, so we've got lead and sand right there. Or no, coal and sand. No lead? Yeah, luckily that sucker doesn't do too much damage. It's just annoying. I don't even know, like, how they get past my defensive line. I'm assuming what they do is they just float past a mountain. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna plunk that down there. They'll just get repaired. Not a lot of lead on this map. I mean, we got lead there. We got sand? Maybe? Do we have any coal? Apart from the coal that I'm using. And would prefer to avoid. Okay, so this is a doubly good reason why we want to actually hook these up. Sometimes the chain just gets disrupted and then it's just like, we're not going to work for you for any reason. Okay. I'm gonna hook these up. So, we've got 2,000 power now. That's a good sign. I truly have no idea how the flyers get over. They probably just fly over some of these sections. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take this moment to make my defensive wall closer to ironclad. Because yeah, if they're able to fly past my defenses, it must mean there's a weak point somewhere in here that they can just go around. My assumption is they're actually going south and over here. Which is just obnoxious. Yep. They wrecked this. Everything else going? No. Yes? Copper, this. I was really hoping I could get some kind of battery-powered anti-air. Oh. Shoots liquid bubbles, so I could use water to shoot things. Not scorch, not wave. Problem is, I don't think things like Lancer can shoot air. Yeah, so scatter is the only... Okay, so let's scoot around again. If not, then... yeah, there's some there. I don't have any coal down here. I have coal right here. Oh, hi. Okay, that's some. Okay, not a turbine generator. We want a Pyratite mixer. We don't need much. I don't think I even have any immediate use for this stuff. But research dictates I need some of it. I'm just gonna haphazardly kind of cover this area. I guess I don't need that. Don't need that one either. Wow. When I say haphazard, I'm not kidding. Okay, it's over here. And I'm probably going to end up tearing up a little bit of my... I'm probably going to tear up a little bit of my copper mine to get this stuff through. Okay. Because, yeah, if I can just destroy this one... and this one, I can run a line through here. Let's see. Screw it. I don't need these sections down here. Okay, so can I fit any more copper mines on here? Now that I've done that. Yeah, looks like I can get a bit. It's not as efficient as it used to be. But that's what that secondary mine was for anyway. Okay. The next order of business, we gotta roll power down. Because of course the Pyratite mixer requires ample power. Okay, there we go. So now we've got Pyratite rolling in. Not much, and very slowly. But an amount. Let's see if I can get a second one. Okay. Junction, junction. Router, router. I don't think I'll be able to get more than that, though. There we go. So yeah, this will get us some Pyratite. Not much. Like, very small quantities. That's okay. God. How much more coal can I dredge up? Got some amount. I'm gonna reroute more of this coal, actually, towards the Pyratite mixer. It looks like they'll stay stocked, but I just wanted to make sure. Let's see, is the base not taking it in? What? What? The hell do I use Pyratite for, then? Well, now I know how to make this stuff, but yeah, I guess I can't use it. Good to know. Well, in that case, we should probably just leave, because I've got everything that I could possibly need right now. It's ammo. It's probably really good ammo, but I'm not convinced I need it. Never mind! So I apparently needed a bucket load. Yeah, that's where they're getting through. I apparently needed considerably more repair. Probably. Than what I was rolling previously. These are arcs. I need lancers. That was some damage. Yeah, we're gonna finish wave 30 and then we're gonna bail. Okay. So next order of business, I would say, is insurance. Let me see. So I actually want to replace these with that. That should mean this should start being able to feed this direction too. Undo that. We need some menders. We've taken some hits. Not too many, but enough to be annoying. What is that? An alpha mech pad. Let me grab one of those. Yeah, so the flyers effectively were just blitzing my entire defensive lineup. And doing a damn good job of actually becoming a problem. Looks like they didn't really impact my power generation, which is good. Could have gone real bad. Yeah, some Lancers still need power. Oh, yeah. Okay, now the Lancers are powered. These guys have some ammo. It's getting there. Is Scatter the only anti-air? Duos are functional anti-air. They just, they just don't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to actually feed these things some ammo, I think. But that's okay. Because I don't think we have much more that I can do to fix this up. Let's see if Duo can use lead tissue so you can replace copper. It can't. It can use graphite. The problem is I don't have a surplus of either of those things, so I wouldn't want to do it. Copper is by far the most efficient thing that I've got available to me. And it doesn't look like we got a single flyer coming in. Maybe we do. Nope. Alright. Well, do we leave? Yeah, let's leave. I gotta get me some new tech anyway. So we got a rank A- from that. So if I go to tech tree, incinerator, liquid junction, we've got to grab that. That'll be really, really helpful. Same thing with a liquid router. Large battery, mend projector, thermal generator. Oh, there's RTGs. Which requires a bunch of stuff that I've never even seen. Let's see. Pulse conduit, liquid tank. Well, more importantly, we want to grab the titanium conveyor, phase conveyor. Yeah, so that there's even more. Stores a small amount of items of each type. Huh. Neat. We should probably grab the launch pad. That's the large artillery. Turret, but that needs plastanium. I guess I'll grab the shock mines, though. Yep. Okay, so silicon seems to be my only real limitation. Ooh. Grab the large power node. Large battery might be cool. Spirit drones, bridge conduit. Any excess liquid or item. Oh. Water extractor. Extracts water from the ground. Used when there's no other water available. Titanium walls. Okay. Yeah, looks like silicon is still my extreme limiting factor. Everything else is pretty goddamn expensive, too. Blast mixer. We can easily get the incinerator. Melter. Scrap into slag for further processing or usage in turrets. Useful materials from slag. Surge alloy from titanium, lead, silicon, and copper. Wow. I'm just routinely impressed. Yes, crushes scrap into useful sand. So this is how we can go back to some of the previous areas and get some of those structures that we wouldn't normally be able to work with. Because now we can turn scrap metal into useful stuff. Like, I really like this tech tree. It takes a while to descend, though. I don't think there's anything else that I can work with, but still. Okay, so that means I can now unlock the nuclear production complex, which seems to have pretty much everything. There's still a couple more that I want to work on. We need the coal centrifuge. we not have that? Oh, it's probably on the other side of the spore press. But yeah, I do like how replayable this... Well, not replayable, but like how deep the tech tree goes in this. Because there's just a lot to do and see and mess around with. It's fun. I think... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not next time, but before I'm done, I might do a mass session. Let's check... Oh, these are land games. Oh, well, that might not be so useful. But it might be interesting to try doing like a mass multiplayer of Mindustry someday. Or just grab like 1 or 2 other people for an afternoon. Yeah, that might be fun. Either way, next time.